Hello Pisces, welcome to our Timeless Tarot to go. Okay, so let's take a short lunch break. and watching the crystal ball, I saw a person carrying a big box or a big something big. I'm not sure if it's something big and red. Okay, so a person carrying something big and red. I'm not sure if it's heavy or not, but it's big and red. Okay, so if this resonates with you, then maybe there's a message for you here. Okay, so let us try to see what is your main energy for today, Pisces. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so if you find this video, maybe there is a message for you, even if it's already beyond today. Okay. The main energy for today is, wow, the Three of Cups. Well, today is a day of celebration with friends. Yeah, you're celebrating something with friends. I'm not sure if the one that somebody is carrying is a cake or a gift or a prize. I don't know. It can be somebody is carrying maybe a gift or a prize or maybe food or cake, something. No? There is a celebration right now, an energy of celebration. Okay, among those people, those who are close to you. So you are celebrating right now with people who are close to you, and yeah, I don't know if it is because of a certain success. Uh, for some of you, you just received an award, like a graduation, something like that. You just finished something. Okay, for some of you. Well, just take it if it resonates with you. Now, okay, you receive a new gift. Oh, it's a very big gift. Is that related to the something that is red? No, you receive a very gift from the universe, something that is on fire. Okay, related to red. Red can symbolize fire also. Something that, yeah, something that is on fire. Something that is, yeah, if it is an idea, then it is something that is really the word explode. Explode in a positive way. Okay, if it's an idea, it is something that will really change, make a lot of changes. No, at the same time, at this present moment, some of you are a little bit anxious of something, uh, because you are aware that there is something going on, but you do not know what it is. You couldn't see it clearly. You see there is clouds there and you are blindfolded, but it is something, people are talking about. Maybe people are talking about it around you, so you have difficulty moving right now. You are but it's giving you some anxiety, mental anxiety. I don't know, unkind words or people talking behind you. I'm not sure. You are somehow, by intuition, you are aware of it, that people are saying certain things, but you do not know it in complete detail, so you cannot move. You are like, you are like, walking carefully, because you might break something or you might get hurt, something like that. You feel a little bit isolated right now, but then friends are coming your way. I guess at this time you find your strength and support from those who love you. That's the word that came to me. Those who love you, those who care about you. So even if you are not popular right now, maybe in the general public, there are friends who care about you, and when you are with them, you celebrate. It's as if they are the ones that cheer you up at this moment when you have this thing. But I don't know if it is related to this idea. Maybe it's because this idea is something that is new, something that is uh, pioneering, something like that. It's like something new, a new idea, and because of that, it makes people insecure. Uh, especially those who are very traditional, those who are very conventional, those who are have a lots of shoots and shouldn'ts, okay? Because this one is something innovating, okay? That's the word, something innovating that those who are very cautious are sort of taken off their security horse. They feel insecure right now, and so some people are talking but they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, uh, they are giving their opinion, but because this is something new, their opinion is not uh, their opinion is not founded, something like that. Their opinion does not apply to this one because this is something new. And so what they are thinking about is something belonging to an old way of thinking. And this is something new. It's like an old wineskin cannot hold a new wine. It requires a new wineskin. It requires a new point of view. People need to have a paradigm shift in order to contain this new idea. So those people who have an old way of looking at things have difficulty understanding this new idea that you have. So I think you will have to be patient. But there are people who understand what you have right now, the idea that you have right now, and they are the ones who support you and celebrate with you because they can see the possibilities that you can see also. So yeah, you will have to be a little bit more patient with that. Okay, it's causing you pain. uh, Try to think this is a gift from the universe, so you shouldn't feel, allow the universe to defend you. Allow the universe also to uh, yeah, it's affecting you a lot, no? It's don't cry or don't let this one hurt you too much, okay? It is something new, okay? For some of you also, it can be a relationship that is causing you pain right now. Maybe one of those who couldn't understand your idea is somebody who is close to you, and somehow you felt that there is a certain disloyalty. You know how it is when you are very close to somebody and suddenly that somebody is taking the side of those who are going against you because they couldn't this person also couldn't understand your new idea. Well, it causes you pain. You feel as if you feel a little bit betrayed, no? But there's still people who understand you. Maybe you just need a little patience with this person so that he too can understand, no? Not everybody you can understand something that is new, okay? So just take what resonates. Take it if it resonates with you. Now, this can be also simultaneously happening wherein you are in a relationship that is not equally given. Somebody is interested with somebody else, okay? So it can be also like that. It's simultaneous to this new idea. So it's a parallel event that is happening. It can be also, okay? So just take what resonates with you. But the chapter is closing. It can be the chapter that is closing is this relationship that causes you pain, that you're finally closing that chapter, or it can also be this one, this relationship with those people who couldn't understand you, and you will start to fly with the eagles. No, you will not scratch anymore with the turkeys, but you will fly with the eagle. So it can be also a chapter that closing. It can be both also. If both things are existing right now, a partnership that causes you pain and also a working relationship or a working situation that also causes you pain and also gives you anxiety, maybe these two chapters will close. So it can be these two things closing or one of these two things closing. But you have something and you give, no? And it's good also that this happened because somehow you will know also who are the ones who really support you. Okay. So yeah, it's you have to be the Queen of Cups, no? Still gentle, but at the same time, good boundaries, with good boundaries. Okay, you choose. If people are causing you pain, cut it off. Okay. No, but you are very, yeah. You have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords has a big sword, and I think is going to cut off those things that are not helpful to you. So a people you work with who do not who makes your life difficult, you'll cut off that communication with them. And if it is a loving relationship, you'll cut it off also. You'll have this temperance is I think creating a certain balance in your life right now. So I think the balance here is balancing between being kind at the same time, being kind to others, but at the same time being kind to yourself also. You see, filling the cup. I think it's filling your cup right now. It's so loving yourself, learning to love yourself. You remain generous, but at the same time you also love yourself. So you take away those things that are not beneficial to you. And I think the angels are helping you right now. So yeah, you need to balance. No, there is a certain degree of kindness to others, but without sacrificing also that kindness to yourself. And I think in the near future you will be able to organize it now. You see here, all the cups are in good order. So it means that your relationship in the near future will be in order. I think you will cut off those relationships that are toxic to your life, and at the same time you will retain those relationships that supports you. Okay. Uh, Hermit mode, yeah. Well, if you have a new idea that is revolutionary but it's not very popular, then there will be a sort of like a hermit mode. I feel it is because you will be working more closely on this new idea. At the same time, if there is a terrible relationship, oftentimes this will lead, when you cut it off, you will normally withdraw a little bit because you will have more boundaries, because you will be a little bit protective of yourself after a painful relationship. So it's normal. It's expected you will be in a hermit mode. At the same time, all these two events can lead to transformation. And when you undergo transformation, the the universe has a tendency to bring you to a state of solitude, because you are going to receive new instructions from them. So yeah, it's okay. The hermit mode is there. For a while, there might be less support, less security, because this is something new. So expect that, yeah, you will not receive immediate support because this is something new. You will have to, what you call this, to prove yourself. To prove the idea that the universe is giving you right now, you need to prove yourself. So in a certain sense, there will be a certain insecurity at first, but with this thing that is setting you on fire, this is a temporary thing, I think. No, rely on those people. So this is one feeling a little bit less support than usual. It's okay. There are people who are supporting you, and the universe also has supported you. Actually, it closed some chapters. No, so at first, there might be a certain point of insecurity, but you see, you are self-contained. You are able to make it through. It's just that a little bit maybe minimalistic when it comes to relationship, and minimalistic when it comes to interaction with people who are supporting only you, who are supportive of you, and those who are not supportive. Yeah, you withdraw you will be withdrawing a little bit from them. Well, it's a normal thing, but just care for this new idea, nurture it, and sooner or later, this is just a temporary thing. I feel it's just a temporary thing. It's uh, it's one of those lean moments, lean moments, because you are working on something that is going to be on fire. Actually, it's already setting you on fire. So, and out those people who can see it also. So just, yeah, just work on it. Be patient on it. It's enough to support you. So don't worry. Uh, Sometimes to dream for the impossible dream, well, you need to make sacrifices. It reminds me of those people who at first had to really make sacrifices, but because they believed in the dream, they succeeded in the end. I guess Elon Musk is a good example of that. Yeah, he believed in his dream, so even if he had to make sacrifices, he held on to it. So in a certain sense, it's the same thing here. Okay, The message from the universe, earthed. Okay, earthed. Okay, it says here, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, so yeah, to be human is, yeah, to allow yourself to recognize that you can get hurt by other people's opinion, that sometimes you are not popular because of the idea that you have, but not of it. You do not belong in the world. I mean, it's listening to the guidance of the universe. You have a special song to sing. So you hear, see here, this is a person like in a plastic bubble submerged into the water. You know how this bathyscape or these mini submarines that go underground, it somehow makes me think of this one. A person who is go underwater. Okay, it's like a mini submarine. This person is like in a mini submarine that is going underwater. He does not belong to the water, but he is discovering something new. In a certain sense, sometimes it's like the same thing. Also, you are, when you are carrying a new idea, this person, they go into, yeah, they submerge themselves into that, because they are called, there's something that is calling them. So I feel right now your journey inwards, no, you, it is something that is new to you. For some of you who are undergoing transformation right now, journeying into your inner life, your inner self, is something new to you. So yeah, you are discovering new things. Just as a scientist enters a mini submarine and goes underwater, he is discovering a new world. It is the same time also when you have an innovative idea. You receive an innovative idea from the universe, which is this one. Uh, you are entering a new world, and yes, you are vulnerable in a certain sense, but you are also discovering something new, and so you need to work on it. Later on, hopefully you will be able to create a new world. uh, Something, uh, so yeah, the idea that you have is, can be revolutionary, and it's not out, it's not of this world. It is something new. Okay, so when you start something new, expect that, yeah, you will be a little bit detached from the common things. If you are going to live out that dream, there's a probability that you will not be popular. So yeah, earthed. So the idea that you have is coming from the universe. So expect a certain sense of, yeah, not being able to belong. Okay. Uh, yeah, somehow feeling not belonging, not of this world. Okay, but not of it. But you are human, so it's normal to get hurt. Also, it's normal also to, yeah, be patient in making dialogue to other people. Another one here is activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Okay, for some of you, maybe you will be led to another place because your presence into that place is something very significant. So for some of you, maybe this idea will lead you to travel to another place, and yeah, and you will be, your presence in that place, even if without that idea, some of you will be sent to a certain place. Just by being there, you are already going to make a difference in the universe, because some people are meant to change the world just by their presence. Okay, so if you are right now in an organization where you are not very popular, your mere presence, the mere fact that the divine has brought you into that place, your mere presence is already making a difference in their lives. They might not be aware of it. The mere fact that you are not popular, the mere fact that you are attracting a lot of reaction from other people, is that you are already changing that environment. So don't worry, even if this one is still revolutionary, something new, you might not be popular, but it's not only the idea that is very important at this moment. Your presence also is very important at this moment. Even if you do not move, your mere presence there is already a big thing. I think it's very related to our good morning tarot. Just being there, and you don't have to do anything. If you are still have time, I suggest you read the um, you watch the Good Morning Tarot for today, and there is that part for self-care tip. It speaks about just being there. You're there and it's already enough. Okay, something like that. Okay, Pisces, this is our reading for this is our tarot to go for Pisces for today. I hope it resonates with you. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. And thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for continually watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.